backstage team, Henry Sekuye, Joseph Mani, Ntale Joshua. That's the team from Rugby Fanatics. They do a great job. And here we have Spencer back. Adraf, thank you for being with us throughout this interview. So Spencer, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I was saying, so when we come back, so tell us about your life throughout this lockdown. How has it been without any rugby activity?
It has been a sad one because I've been waking up on Saturday not knowing what to do. uh,
Yeah, we have you.
Because given that every Saturday, you're supposed to be either at Impis, Rugby Grounds, Legends, Chadondo, or Ginger from 2 to like 10 or 11 was really a boring time for me, I could say. But I got busy with myself, tried to work on myself, tried to learn a few skills here and there, and tried to better my skills as a person, and then made sure at least I learned something new every day, really.
Yeah, that's true.
Although
It's
the
very
lockdown,
sad. Yeah, the
yeah,
lockdown.
although the lockdown really affected some of our finances uh, as a person. But really, it's all about getting up there and then trying to beat all odds. So I'm just getting back into the field, trying to move here and there, and I'm just hoping the track becomes back so soon because it's part of my routine. If it's missing, then my whole entire goes in shambles.
Yeah, that's true. Because even us ourselves, the fans, we are sad that there's no more rugby. Because we wake up to long Saturdays. Nowadays, the Saturdays are longer than ever. Because before, we'd also be at the stands making some noise, tearing onto some steps or hard tackles. But now there's nothing. So we're all praying with you, the players, that rugby comes back soon so that we can see you people. So kindly take us through your day, your workouts during lockdown. How does your day start? How does it end? What do you do on your Saturdays? Yeah.
When I wake up at around 7.
Yeah.
Then I start off the day, go to my drawing board, start drawing. Sit on
Spencer,
a
you are
laptop
breaking.
for like.
We can't hear you very well. I think your network is now bad.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you, but before it was a bit lagging, skipping. I don't know why. I think
Oh,
your network is a bit bad, but we can now hear
I
you.
think
Go on.
so. I think I was saying I wake up in the morning, do
Yeah,
my
that's better. That's
calisthenics,
better. Yeah.
do my calisthenics. Then from there, get onto the drawing board. I literally start drawing the whole day. Then go to my laptop, do some design work. Then from there, I go for jogging on the northern bypass.
Yeah.
Then after jogging, a flask of porridge and watch some TV and movies. And then I repeat I do that same routine over and over again.
Every day, same thing.
Every day, same thing.
Yeah.
Apart from
For those joining us, you should know that Spencer is a visual artist. Yeah, he does visual artwork, and he has just told us he does some drawing on the board. I don't know if he will show us some pieces in this part too, but we shall be glad to see some of your works, sir. So
uh,
go on.
I think I'll always people always see my work. Right now, I'm not showing any works I'm doing because it's highly
Yeah.
confidential. But when
Oh.
I'm really done with the project I'm working on, I'll definitely share with the fans.
Yeah, thank you very much. And from us, the Rugby Fanatics, we shall be ready to share your artwork. We shall share your artwork on our platforms. You just slide in the artwork to our DMs, and we shall put it out there for the fans to see. The network is a bit bad, but yeah, Spencer has taken us through his normal day during lockdown. He says he wakes up, does some push-ups, runs around, and then the most exciting
Mm.
thing on my side is that he gets a flask of porridge and it takes him through the day. Yeah? Mass just doesn't come around like that. I think also me very soon I'll drop this beer and I take on the flask of porridge and doing my routine runs. Yeah. So how has the team
Yeah.
managed to go through this lockdown? Are you people keeping in touch through communications? Does the coach send you some workout programs?
Yeah, as a captain, I talked to the boys, gave them my schedule, gave them what I do, and and told them to follow suit. For those that had something that was even more intense than I'd given, did what was more intense. Other than that, we for the guys that couldn't really handle themselves, the team kept helping those that I need, because not everyone is financially as stable as the other person. So we try to help here and there. Other than that, the team is doing well so far, so good. Everyone is still alive and kicking, and we're just
Yeah.
waiting to see what's next for the club.
Oh yeah. So before we forget, before we leave the lockdown phase, yeah, did you people receive your relief from the union? It seems Impis and the union you have been having a bit of rope pulling here and there.
Mm. Yeah, the the relief from union, and I'm hoping the administration will just do what's it properly with either the players or the club. It's up to them to decide what's going to happen with the money. I can't really talk about money because I'm more of player welfare on pitch and maybe off pitch. Things concerning money, that's like the administration said. But I heard that
Yeah,
the money
that's
came through.
yeah, that's true. But then my question was about the COVID relief. Yeah, we saw some bags of eatables. Let me say eatables. I want to break down the eatables. We saw the union sending out some eatables or COVID relief stuff to teams in particular. Did Impis receive their share?
Uh, I really hasn't. I didn't hear. I didn't get to know about that relief
Oh,
personally. So I don't know.
yeah.
I really don't know. I don't know whether Impis was given. Maybe for us and told, but I really didn't get to hear about it.
Oh, so you as a person, as a rugby player, as a vice captain, can you hear me, Spencer?
Yeah,
Hello, Spencer. Can you still hear me?
I
The
I
network is
can hear
a
you well.
bit bad. Yeah, you can hear me. So I was asking you as a person, as a rugby player, what keeps you pushing day in, day out from 2015 to 2020, those are 5 years down the road? I know some of your players that you started with have dropped off, or some of them went into more fruitful ventures or avenues. What keeps you pushing in this rugby avenue day in, day out? Yeah, Spencer, can you
I
still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just didn't
Yeah,
get your
did you
question.
get my question well? Yeah, my question I was
I
asking,
didn't.
yeah?
Get, yeah.
Yeah, my question is that what keeps you pushing day in, day out in this rugby avenue? Yet some of your people who you started with could have maybe dropped off along the way and joined other ventures. But then you still wake up and then run onto the field, play rugby, put smiles on our faces for 5 years now from 2015 till 2020. You're still playing the rugby game.
Yeah. Rugby for me is more than a game. It has become a discipline for me. And when you get, when you get addicted to a habit, it's very
Yeah,
hard to lose the habit. So for me, it has become a habit. It has taken me through school, so I'm grateful.
yeah.
Uh, it has helped me connect with people I could never connect with. So for me, it's like it's one.
Oh, sorry, the network is a bit bad, but Sakoti is asking Chimeze, which club do you play for? Yeah, for me, I play for the Uganda Rugby Club. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Spencer, I can still hear you. Yes, hello, Spencer.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you are breaking. We didn't hear the reply very well.
Oh, sorry about the network.
Yeah, it's okay. Yes, I would like to thank all those ones who are still joining us. Bagash Henry says, hi, Spencer. Sakoti, thank you for being with us. Sadraf P. Derek Abigava, thank you for supporting the Rugby Fanatics. And yeah, just we have lost Spencer. I think his network is a bit bad, but let me add him back. You will pardon us, but this is part 2 of this. Those ones who are asking which club Chimeze plays for. I'm a long life member of the Uganda Rugby, and yeah, I'm associated to the fans club. Spencer is unable to join us. I think his network is a bit bad. Too bad we have lost him. But thank you, people, for supporting Fanatics Rugby. You can visit our YouTube channel for all these videos. We post them on our YouTube. Seka Mohamed, thank you for being online. Sakoti, Adraf Omuzibu, Henry Kasirie, all the way from UK. Thank you for being here with us. Derek Abigaba, DJ Capta, thank you for being with us. I know the lockdown is not treating all of us well, especially the rugby players who venture into the entertainment industry. But let's keep in prayer and hopeful that all this will be done. I don't know if someone is next to Spencer or Adraf can help me call him. I don't know why we lost him. Of course, says Adraf hasn't bought Spencer data. We're having the managers here, but then they're not putting in bed. I don't know why. But then we can keep the questions coming in, questions to Spencer. You can keep the suggestions coming in. Who do you want to see on the Rugby Fanatics pages? Who do you want us to host on the IT Live? Who do you want us to post on our interviews? We do interviews and we share them on our blog once in a week. You can visit intelejoshua.com, or you can check our Twitter pages on Rugby Fanatics. We have a Facebook page, we have an Instagram page, and we also have a YouTube page. If you visit our IG, you will see our YouTube page. Trying to connect Spencer again. I think he has been challenged. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's shaking stones for him. But next weekend, we have a very, 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 I won't say big, but a very great guest. Yeah, saying big would be unethical of me. But we have a very, very great guest, and those ones who will be around at the end of this, you will witness that the guest is really great. Yeah, I don't know if Spencer has cut this short or he got other callings. Maybe the flask of porridge is ready. But yes, thank you, Ntare Josh, for being with us from the start. I won't say it's a must for you to be here, but yes, you have been here throughout. Yeah, Spencer is back. He has sent me a request. Let me just add him and we continue. Thank you all for keeping calm and being with us and loving the game of rugby. Adraf, thank you for those jerseys. Thank you for that partnership. I think we shall have a side chat about this. Yes, Spencer, we now have you. Can you still hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I was still, the question on the table was, how have you kept pushing with this game of rugby for 5 years, day in, day out?
And I was telling you, this game of rugby has means a lot to me. That's why I've kept holding on to it, because really it has connected me to people I didn't know before. I've got a bigger crowd of people I interact with now. My
Yeah,
circles of friends have gone to mass numbers. and my discipline has really been straightened up. So I'm happy for it. That's why I can't leave this game. I have to stay loyal to the game.
Yeah, so then a few words to that rugby player right now in Namilyango, Smack, Budo, St. Lawrence, Turkish Light, name it anywhere, who's trying to start his rugby journey and he hopes to play for a certain club one day. He hopes to be part of this Uganda rugby journey. Yes, Spencer, can you still hear me? I was
Uh,
asking that
to to
any
to
words
those
of encouragement to that young player starting his rugby journey right now, yeah?
yeah, and I'm saying to those players that are out there, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter whether you start up in Cobs or you start up in Heathens or you start up in Impis, as long as you get a foundation to which you continue playing your rugby. Every team has an advantage that it adds.
Sakoti, you're asking which Budo. The rugby players all over many schools have been playing rugby of late, and I know there are some young people who are yet to watch this interview who would want to be like Spencer very soon. Yes, Spencer, we can hear you. Yes, hello, Spencer. Arrogance carrying them internet. I think that's it. Oh, someone is shaking stones for him. Rhinos people, I don't know. Tell you, Josh, is everyone on your team very clean? Because I don't know what's happening to our vice captain from the Impis side. Things are a bit shaky. I don't know.
Um,
Rhinos people could be
Namugongo,
the ones to blame now. Oh, Namgongo internet.
yeah,
Yeah, the
Namugongo
network is
internet
not
is
quite
pretty
good.
bad.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we can hear you. So you are still sending out the advice to the young players starting.
yeah. I was saying the young players really stay focused, know what you want. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
which team you go to. You'll always make it. Because I started up in box. I'm now an Impis arrogant man, and I'm doing well for myself. So really, as long as you're building the game, because it's useless for all players to be in one good team. You need to grow the game, whether you're in which team or which team. They can always.
Yes, I can still hear you, Spencer.
Yeah, I hope. Should I repeat what I just said?
Yeah, just repeat a little bit towards the end. Yeah, you said no matter which
Uh,
team you are in.
yeah, I'll say no matter which team you're in, as long as you play your best, someone is going to support you, and you'll really make it to the big team. So you don't need to go to the best team to show that you're the best, because you may go to the best team and they may never play you. Yet you're better than the people that are there. So really, it's all about just growing yourself as a person and making sure that you grow the other teams that you're playing with.
True, that's very true and that's very good. So, any future prospects as a player, or do you hope to become a coach one day? Because now you have been a player, now you're a captain. So, do you expect you to be a coach player one day for the Impis? All
Uh, uh, Looking forward, I'd really want to grow Impis as a game, even after I've finished playing for it. I want to make sure I impact the club,
yeah.
either financially uh, or let's say give them that moral support, because they've really done a lot for me, and then that's it's the least I can do. I want to really make this, because Impis is supposed to be the best club in the country right now, but because of a few things here and there, uh,
Oh, sorry. The Namgongo network is really bad. But shout outs to Stalo the Knight. Impis Arrogance, he said there was also once in Impis, the years were, I think, 2013, 2012. Henry Sekuye from Impis, Adra from Impis. Then Sakoti, who retired in Rams. I think you know the Impis arrogance. Yes, Spencer, we are having troubles hearing from you.
Yeah,
Shout outs to Weraga
as a
33 who
player,
has been with us from the Impis
hello,
arrogance.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can now hear you.
I'm saying as a player, I think
Yeah.
after I finish playing for Impis, I'll surely stay around to keep the arrogance going. Because when new blood comes in, us the old people are supposed to keep the momentum going, either morally or on pitch or financially. Just like what they've done for us, we are going to also bestow all that to the coming people as we grow older, of course.
Oh, that's very good. So, any last words to the rugby family, to the rugby fraternity out there?
I would like to thank the rugby fraternity for believing in us as Impis, as a team, from when we're in championship to now. I would also like to thank you for inviting me to this platform. It was really a privilege, and I hope I've been of a very good, let's say, audience, or uh, my oration has been of good, of good intent to you as the person that has hosted me here.
You have been of very, very great use, Mr. Vice Captain, I would want to say. But then before you go, I'd like you to shout out to your fans, because the Impis fans, sorry, have been known to be the most vocal people online, and I know they will watch this soon or later, or
Mm.
some of them are part of us, yeah? I think a shout out
Yeah.
to the fans wouldn't be bad, yeah?
Yeah, I would like to throw out a shout out to all the Impis players, all the Makerere students, all the fans in Makerere. I would like to thank friends that always come to see us around. The twins, Micho, UH, Lumumba, Nkuruma, uh, Fiona. Thank you for joining the channel. Uh, the whole family, the whole rugby family. Really, you guys are. It's because of you guys that we are here, and we are happy to be at your service.
Yeah, so lastly, before you go, they just keep coming up. So how how have you planned it? So do we expect to see you in national team colors very soon, or it's going to be in peace all the way?
I'm looking. It's my dream to play for the Uganda team sevens, and I hope one day I just make it there. Because I love the way the rugby sevens team of Uganda takes itself, the way they carry themselves. They are very respectable gentlemen, and I would like to be part of such a group of people.
Oh, that's very good. From us at Rugby Fanatics, we shall be praying for you to make it to the Rugby Sevens team. And we offer our support to you in all ways, our support to Impis, our support to your artwork. You promised that when the artwork is ready, you will send it through. We shall share with it on our platforms. We shall reach it out to all the fans out there. Yeah, and it's been really, really a great session with you. We thank you very much for honoring our invite. Yeah, I know it's never easy coming up with all the schedules, and but then making time to be part of the Rugby Fanatics development. Thank you very much, Mr. Spencer.
Thank you for having me. It was really
Yeah,
a good time.
it's been a good session. We hope to do more business with you, maybe more interviews or more sessions with you anytime, any day. Shout outs to Zion Tironde, all the way from Fiji. You keep supporting Rugby Fanatics. Adraf, thank you very much for all the work you're doing for the Ugandan rugby. Henry Sekuye, happy is it Sports Journalists Day? I know it was yesterday, but I can wish it officially today. Thank you for the artwork. Sako T, thank you for keeping the chat live. Daddy Josh, thank you for all the confidence you put in the Rugby Fanatics. And then next weekend, we shall have a very great guest by the name of Brian Makalama. Shouldn't miss this chance to hear from the great coach. He has coached in Uganda and Kenya across there. He's very, very talented, and he gives off very good advice to say. And I wouldn't want any rugby lover, any rugby fanatic, any rugby player out there to miss that session. And from us at Rugby Fanatics, special shout outs to Sports Mansion for giving us these jerseys, not just giving, but supplying, and we buy. If you want to look good on Saturday as you support your team, you can contact Sports Mansion before you go to your clubhouse to buy a jersey of your team. Thank you very much from everyone. It's been Chimeze on the Rugby Fanatics IG Live session today. Thank you very much, Spencer, for being with us. Thank you all. Tune in.